Well, everyone, that sunrise looks like something out of the movies, but it is trash day and we are stuck behind the garbage truck. So, sun's not up, but we're up. So are the garbage men. Let's, maybe it's the recycling men. We'll see if we find anything today. It should be an awesome adventure. Trash picking with taco stacks behind the garbage truck, soon to be in front of the garbage truck. Let's make it an awesome episode and find some treasure. Let's do it. Going to let the power of my headlights help me see these finds. It's kind of a cool looking box. I think that's, or a barrel. I think it's for ice cream though. That's ain't for me. That's scrap metal. I don't know why they put this random hat out there in that. I don't know what these little pegs are for. Like this stuff for metal. It's nice and bright in here. Go back and grab this other thing. The ice cream barrel, at least that's what I might call it. Looks like it's missing a couple of things. It's in rough shape. They usually don't. They don't sell too well. The way you sell it is not as an ice cream machine. Just say it's like a barrel. Didn't even look. I don't know. Was that a snow pusher? Snow thrower? I don't know what I just picked up. Broom, a power broom? A little late in the season to be using one of these, but man on a mission. Has a mission to find things. We are going to take these, even though it's not that. It's actually plastic. We'll take these even though it's not that seasoned. That one has a little cooler or a little holder for your beverage. This one does not. I don't remember if the ones that I had for the beach had them. I don't think they had the holder for your beverage because I don't remember really drinking a beverage. Say you're drinking like sand. Somehow sand always gets into everything. At the beach, that is. I believe we have some scrap metal, as always. I think so. Yeah, it looks like some metal. That looks like some treasure. I don't know what the heck this thing is. That might be for mounting a tire. But I might be completely off of it. Oh, there's a couple more. These surprisingly don't have that much weight to them. Usually rotors are really heavy. This one has. Why is this one? That one's heavier than that one. At least it feels like it. Huh. Has a little bit of a snot to it. I feel like it's been a very long time since I found one of these. It's been so long I almost forgot the word of it, but it's an ironing board. As you can see, I probably don't use it a lot considering I really didn't know what it was for about half a second there. I knew what it was, it's just more like the word for it, which is interesting. Well, I'll leave that conversation for another time, but it's interesting. You forget a lot of things. And you don't even know why you forget them. Amazing. That thing is not in good shape. Yeah, I think I might just take this one. I think that's at my foot. That mattress looks very, very dirty, and I'm really not trying to move it and get something on me. I know I'm losing out on maybe $3 in metal there, but really not. No, ain't for me, bud. I don't think that. Yeah, that futon mattress isn't connected, but yeah, no, I'll pass. It's kind of cold out. I mean, we're in fall now, so I mean, it's always cold, but 34 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm in a sweatshirt. Thought these looked nice. I can put this in the bin that I don't have. There's a bin up there, so I can walk through all my merchandise. Put this in the bin. Now in the bin. Walk through all my stuff again. The only reason that bin is in there is because I just never took it out. I had a bunch of recyclables in it. So that's why it's still in there. I just got lazy. If I didn't get lazy there, I walked through all the merchandise, threw it in a bin. Hopefully now it won't break. But everyone knows. Everyone knows. If you know, you know. Probably could have parked just a tad closer here. Yeah, the reason why even... I don't know the reason why I stopped, but I saw that stuff on top of the trash can, the stuff that I just picked up, and I guess if they were nice enough to not throw it in the trash can, they kind of wanted someone to take it, because how much space could I really have taken up, you know? This way is nothing. Gotta love quality products from a country very far away. I can tell you, it's probably like something you'd buy on Amazon or Wayfair or probably Walmart or Amazon. That's my guess there. I feel like I've seen that desk a million times in my life. Guess I have to make a run to the scrapyard. Oh, not for me. It's made to look like brass, but they didn't do a really good job of making it look like brass. It's supposed to be a polished brass, but it's not even that. Alright, I ran to the predicament. Alright, had a predicament of do I park behind this guy or in front of this guy? It seems like probably parking in front was the smart move. It's almost like they knew I was showing up. They knew I was coming today. This looks like it's all gonna be... no, it's not gonna be. God, the scrapyard's gonna love this. Maybe. I don't have my magnet over here. I have like 100-something magnets at home. Can't tell if this is brass. Does not look like it is. I don't think so. I see rust on that one rod, so even if it is. You know, here's what we'll do. We'll put the aluminum on the right side. Keep that here. That one's got a lot of wood and other stuff on, so I'm going to take that in as that. That might be clean aluminum. Got a flea market. Say you wanted those, and I did sell them. That one's ripped. Looks like these might be in bad shape too. Yeah, nope. They're dry rotted. This one's not aluminum. Now, someone left a comment. See, someone left a comment that you can re-web them. I think I sold them for $3 or $5 each. No, I didn't. I don't value my time at $1 million an hour, but I'd like to get paid more than $3 an hour for my time. I imagine wiring this whole thing together, re-pinning all these things, will probably take about an hour. And then you go through the thing of, so I think it's both steel. Then you go through the thing is I also have to buy the material. So I'll spend $3 in webbing, spend an hour, and then sell it for $5. Or have someone say, hey, look, would you take $2? And I'd be like, no. So I have to go through all of that. So I don't think I'm re-webbing them. If that suits your fancy, knock yourself out. You can buy it from me for $3. I'll give you a great deal if you want all of them. Winter's coming, hobby's got to start. What else are you going to do all winter? I don't know what I'm going to do all winter because I absolutely hate the cold, and it's already cold, and old Taco Stacks is not going to be happy. I already had to bought my first tank worth of heating oil last week, and $576 down the drain. Didn't make for a happy Taco Stacks. People on the left, I don't know if they rented this. Oh, there's a couch that just appeared. I don't know if they rented an apartment or rented a house, but way before they rented out, or at least when they rent out to someone else, they threw away a lot of vintage stuff probably about 2 years ago. Hey look, a school bus. Wow. Kids are going to school. I'm like fascinated by a school bus. Kids are going to school. Taco Stacks is trash picking. What a day. Fans. I got rid of all my air conditioners yesterday. They were all in my driveway. And they all got taken apart. That was a whole process in itself. One of the many processes. As you see, we have fans and fans, or fan and fan, which equal fans. I guess it's time of the season when everyone's just throwing everything they don't need for the winter out the door. I usually don't do too well with this, but I mean, what the heck? It's hard to pass it up. It's an antique, like it's literally an antique. I mean, it's got a pretty gnarly crack in it, but what the heck? The last time I picked them up from the trash, I think I only got $5 for it. The guy's like, yeah, I know it's cracked. I know you're probably thinking, oh yeah, it's cracked and whatever, but I use it as a flower pot. You know, it doesn't need to be perfect. For anyone out there who thinks everything needs to be perfect and then expects to get it for discounted prices, you know, it's got cracks in it. I'm going to sell it to you for $5. It's not $50. It's not $100. It's not $40. It's $5. Ooh. One boot. I think if there was two, I'd probably take it. It's good for like one of those, you know, I don't know. Well, I assume they probably do it a lot of places in America. The donations with the firemen at like intersections or shopping malls. They have the boot, and you It's called a boot toss or boot coin toss. They just like throw coins into it. It's like a donation for volunteer firemen, firefighters. I assume they probably do it all over the United States. It's not just a Pennsylvania thing. I'm going to try to be culturally appropriate and understand that, and just make the assumption that everyone kind of does it in small towns around the United States. I could be completely wrong, or I could be right. They don't do it in cities, though. That is just not a thing they do in cities. Well, why else will we not find a chair today? Of course we'd find a chair. If we didn't find a chair, it'd be another fan. I'm in the last little development area of this trash picking episode. And it's still cold. Man, this van needs a washing really bad. I've never hand washed this van, or drove it through one of those automatic car washes. I've only done the self-service with like the spray gun. Alright, well, you just missed an awesome experience. I probably made it, well, it wasn't this driveway, but it was the next driveway up. I made it probably halfway through their yard, and they decided to pull out right in front of me. No idea why. I guess they probably just didn't look both ways, because probably not a lot of people drive down this road. Literally just slammed on the brakes. Happens to the best of us, I guess. Look like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's see how motivated I am. Don't really want to make a mess here. Some nice aluminum. This obviously is metal. But don't want to make a mess like it's already a mess. Guess I'll take these off when I get home. And just not really make a mess here. There's a couple more pieces. Stacking it. These are the last pieces I need. That thing is pretty much all wood. It's wood and metal, but it's got a lot of wood on it. Yeah, it's got so much on it. Alright, and we're off. That's probably about between the aluminum and all the steel and the ballast, maybe like $8, $10. Probably closer to 8. But that'll pay for my lunch for today. Alright, what a successful day of treasure hunting out in the wild. We found stuff. In fact, we found a bunch of stuff. Amazing how I like tightly packed that area over there. It's also kind of interesting. Like I've always mentioned how much dead space I have up here. Look how much I've almost like twice my body. Like to put something up there, I have to go like that on my tippy toes. I never really like noticed how tall that is. Like that's up there. I don't know. It's kind of different to me. Like all that stuff over there is shoulder height. Huh. Anyway, I don't know what I'm really getting at. We do have a crock here. It is labeled on the other side. I think it said 8 or something. It has that, I don't know, it's called a Keystone logo. Yeah, it is 8. So I believe that would mean an 8-gallon crock. Got a crack down there. I mean, this could very easily be one that I've already sold. I mean, I think about like these are the areas around my area, which is also around the areas of the flea market. I don't think that's the one that I sold, but I do remember picking up a couple Crocs about a year ago on a day where it was pouring rain. I mean, it was pouring. And the one guy at the flea market did buy one, and I don't know if he bought both. But I remember I picked up 2. There might have been 3, and I left one because I had a huge chunk out of it, which I would definitely pass. If like this thing was all chunked out and missing, I would just leave that. But since it's all there, I mean, you can use some glue or whatever it might be. Aside from that, we did find a handful of other things of scrap metal. This will be all recycled. This is steel. That one, I think this piece is like, first off, I believe it's aluminum. It is. I think this is what goes on like one of those old aluminum doors. But it might be a piece of fencing. It's one of the two. And maybe it's not one of the two, but I thought it was one of the, yeah, maybe it's more fencing. Like it'd go on the bottom part of your door. That's, nah, I don't know. Anyway, it's going to be scrapped. And then we picked up some things that I threw into this green bin, which is a birdhouse, and then whatever the heck this is, which I thought was really neat. Really nicely painted. Does not have a maker on the bottom. Just a nice bowl. Couple dollars. I don't think it's a Roseville piece, but I'll put it to good use very soon. It might be a Lambertville thing that I bring down there for like $5 and someone buys it who thinks it's nice, pretty, whatever it might be. But that's going to wrap it up here for another treasure hunt. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you guys enjoyed it, can you hit the like button? It does help out the channel. It helps out these videos and helps make the opportunity to make more content possible. So if you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts just like this. And of course, I'll catch you guys next time for our next adventure. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.